What's good, superstars? Back with another Veve video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Robin. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good, you?
Man, starting to come out with some drops with some pink in them. You know what I mean? I know there's some of you guys out there that love the colors that we wear. Always letting us know in the comments how you love the blue, the pinks. Now we know that you love the black and the pinks. And I know that you guys are really loving that drop coming out. So we're going to talk about it in just a sec. But if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification, whenever we post about some Veve content and some new upcoming drops on the Veve platform. We're going to give you all our opinions. A lot of people have been asking, what do you think of the Blackpink drop? We're going to get into that. Superstar VIPs. Hit the join button under the video. Become a superstar VIP. We just gave away like 25 things yesterday. I don't remember what it was yesterday. Yeah, it's Sunday, right? Incredible fun time. Live stream, lots of people, lots of engagement, so much fun. Giving stuff away with you. We missed it. It's been a couple months. Rob was on vacation. He's a spreadsheet master, so we have to wait for him to come back to give away some March giveaways. But we gave March and April, and then May will be coming up at the end of this month. So VIPs, get your VIP membership, enter into the giveaways on top of any of the other utility that we run on the channel. For that, make sure you're following us next. Follow us on Instagram, but join the Discord. The Discord will have our Superstar Utility Program tab, and you'll see all of the different options for ways to enter the utility program. Also, not only that, you can talk with all the other superstars in there and about any project. We have a Veve section, an OMI section even. You can talk about the price of OMI, what you're thinking there. Lots of fun stuff happening in our Discord, and it's pretty cordial. Like, we haven't ever banned anybody from Discord. It's just been a lot of fun. Yeah,
we actually haven't. Like, the Discord's been like, the people who join the Superstar Money Discord are actually the best people. That's why Superstar Nation is the best nation. We haven't had a single problem in this Discord, which is actually shocking if you think about it, for how long it's existed. And guys, I really recommend you guys join it because you won't regret it. You're going to be tapped into the space thanks to Superstar Nation. They're going to keep you sharp. So make sure you join the Discord. Right in the description below, you can find it right there.
Yep. Yesterday, live stream, like I mentioned, you can check it on Twitter, Superstar Spaces 34. Do we need NFT technology for digital collecting? We talked a little bit about that. We also did a bunch of giveaways mixed in there. Lots of fun, lots of different projects we talked about. So if you're into that, definitely check out the live stream. We're going to talk more about this later, but there was an email that came out relating to the Blackpink drop. If you haven't seen it, it was in my spam folder on my email. Go check your email. Free Blackpink collectible. They sent an email asking you, do you like black or pink? That was the question. Pick which color you like and put it in. I picked black because I figured everybody would pick pink. So maybe now, by saying that, everyone's going to pick black now because of my thoughts. And I might have just played myself. But Rob, did you do the email? If you do the email, do you pick black or do you pick pink?
I actually didn't even see the email, so I should go back and check it. It's probably in my junk as well, but I'm going to go pink for sure, just because pink's our color. So pink it is.
There you go. That's what I was thinking initially, but I'm like, everybody's going to pick pink because pink's such a sick color. Like, obviously, we have it in our hat, right? So
obviously, it's good. Everyone's picking pink, obviously. I'll check right
now. Scarcity is king on the Veve app, that's for sure. Buck Jester, the reveal of the Cryptoids holocrons at Star Wars Hot Toy Summer, and you can see the Din Djarin holocron. I don't even know how he got this. Is this available somewhere to watch?
Whoa, no! What is this?
Oh, I don't know where he saw this. I don't know if this is available. I didn't even know this was out.
It's May 8th. I thought it's coming out.
May 8th is the first drop.
Yeah, May 8th is the first drop.
Apparently, sneak peek Jester over here was able to get his eyes on some video. I don't know if this is something that's somewhere that we don't know about. But the first time I saw it was courtesy of Buck Jester, the first ever Grandmaster.
Wow, yeah, first ever Grandmaster. I don't know, maybe he got leaked some video, but that is sick. That's a nice unboxing right there.
I like the little green. You know, the Grogu when that comes in that nice little green.
Look at that helmet. How that beautiful Mandalorian helmet.
I want to see the art team talk about this drop. Art team, Cryptoids, where are you with your nice little setup with the 17 people on the screen and you're going through all of the guys? I want to see that type of a stream, guys. We need that stream, please. Please give us that stream.
Please. It'd be very I think we're gonna get it.
This is, by the way, this was actually incredible. I was on the phone with Rob when this happened. This was, I talked into my Meta AI. If you guys don't know, on WhatsApp, you can just like talk to AI now. This is like the brand new thing, brand new feature. And it is smart. I'm going to actually pull these up just because I think that they're hilarious.
It is smart. It is powerful technology right now.
I was just asking them, like, I wonder what they're going to say here. Do you think Veve will ever deliver Superstar Joe his James Bond airdrop? Very specific question, right? So I wanted to see what they come up with. I thought it's going to be like, oh, I don't know who Superstar Joe is. Come back later, or whatever. The James Bond airdrop for Superstar Joe on Veve. So I didn't even, oh no, I did say Veve, has been a topic of discussion and controversy. While I don't have access to Veve's internal plans or timelines, I can provide some context. Veve has faced delays and technical issues with their airdrops in the past, leading to frustration among users,
True.
including Superstar Joe. The
It
James
knows.
Bond airdrop was announced a while back, but it has yet to be delivered. It's difficult to predict with certainty whether Veve will ultimately deliver the airdrop to Superstar Joe or other users. However, it is important to note that Veve has made efforts to address user concerns and improve their platform. Don't know about that one. If I had to speculate, I'd say it's possible that Veve might still deliver the airdrop. Don't know about that either, as they have a reputation to uphold and a commitment to their users. But it's also possible that a technical issue or licensing complications might have caused delays or even cancellation of the airdrop. I recommend keeping an eye on their announcements. Blah, blah, blah. It continues. It continues. I followed up with Meta AI. I said, do you think it is right if Superstar Joe does not receive his airdrop? I understand the context now. Superstar Joe is a well-known collector and influencer in the digital collectible space, and he was promised the James Bond airdrop on Veve, which has yet to be delivered. In my neutral AI opinion, it is unfair if Superstar Joe doesn't receive his promised James Bond airdrop, especially if he was explicitly told he would receive it. Promises and commitments should be honored, and users should be able to trust the platform they engage with. Airdrops are often used as incentives or rewards for users, and not fulfilling those promises can damage trust and credibility. If Veve has faced technical issues or licensing complications, they should communicate openly and transparently with their users, especially influencers like Superstar Joe, who have helped promote their platform. It is essential for platforms like Veve to prioritize user trust, satisfaction, and fairness to maintain positive and loyal community. I don't think I could have wrote that better.
Honestly, it was a great response from the AI. But Joe, I hate to break it to you. I hate to be the person to tell you this, but you're never getting your airdrop. You and those 17 others, the 16 others. So those 17 total people, blockchain verified, were owed the airdrop. You will never get that airdrop. It's possible, maybe very, very small chance someone will decide to buy it in the secondary market when they get transfers back and just send it to you. Some kind of a backdoor route just to kind of like make
I want the extra minting. It should have had more mints. And therefore I should get a brand new mint clean from the store. But I think you're right. I think that's long gone. However, trust goes a long way, as you saw there. And I think you will see that some of that has been lost.
Speaking of trust, though, we did many videos where we talk about how you cannot get trust back, right? Like, this is the thing. Like, Veve's running their business. They're doing great. According to David, every day is a bull run at Veve. So they have nothing to worry about. But when you lose trust from your customers, you're not going to be able to easily get that back. That airdrop is one of many things over the years that has been a fracture of trust. And I just want to point that out right now because you brought that word up.
I mean, people might say, well, Meta AI is, it's one type of AI. We got Forza Veve backing it up on ChatGPT. Did Superstar Joe qualify for the Veve James Bond airdrop? Yes, Joe did qualify for the Veve Bond airdrop. He must be excited. What? I'm telling you, everyone's going to say the fix is in. This is not even my post.
What's going on with this AI? How does this AI know this?
If AI knows, how is the back end at Veve not know about this? Get me my airdrop. I'm still willing to accept a new one. It's not about the price. It's about the principle. Okay, let's get the airdrop.
I can't believe that. Wow. Yeah. That's crazy.
All right. And by the way, the first drop for Cryptoids has been announced. It is coming May 8th at 12 o'clock Eastern. And it is Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, the first drop on Cryptoid.
Yeah, it looks actually so amazing. Like, that is sick. Even the shine in the helmet, it reminds me of the shows. I think it's going to sell really well. We know that Cryptoids isn't too concerned about mint numbers. I think it's 3,000. Is it 3,000?
I don't think they've released the details yet. There's a blank page or like a page for the collectible on the website. Okay. It says more info to come soon. So
I guess
whenever that comes out, we'll definitely report on Twitter.
That number must be in my head because the last Yoda drop, whatever, when they did the common, they used the 3,000. We don't know what these ones are going to be.
If I had to guess, I would think that this would be something similar to all the other Star Wars volumes. Like, why wouldn't it be? They also have something on their white paper talking about vaulting and stuff like that. We've seen vaulting of this collection in particular is coming out July 19th or 20th this year. So if it does follow the previous drop sizes, where every drop in every collection has been 10,000 mints per character, and all the vaulting numbers are related to that drop size, I think. That's what I would guess, but there's no official communication yet on that.
Okay, all right. We'll wait. We'll let you guys know tomorrow, I guess.
I liked what I put here, what every tweet is. I like those odds because if you guys know, now they've changed the drop style where you can pick which character you want to go for. So the first week is going to be the Mandalorian drop. Second week, we don't know yet. Third week, we don't know yet. So it's either Bo-Katan or Grogu for those weeks. But you can specifically target the character you want. So your odds for getting that character are 100%. It's just what variant you're going to get now, right? So I like those odds at landing a Mandalorian.
I'm curious to know if they're going to change now the percent likelihood of getting different rarities. I'm curious to know if they're going to change that.
Have to wait and see.
I guess they keep it the same. It really doesn't make a difference, right?
I would think so. I think it'd be very in line with what they've had before. But again, until they release it, we don't know. This is another Simulon test. I love showing these just because.
Wow.
Wow. Look at the reflections on the carpet, like from the lighting, the carpet reflections of the blue. It's just like another level.
That's crazy.
This is everybody should be aiming. All collectible companies should be aiming towards this type of quality.
It's just a complete another level. Like that's just the way even it rolls is so natural and realistic.
They bounce off each other. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Wow, this is the future right there.
Countdown has begun. People said it's not existent. People say it's not coming. Well, guess what? Now on Cryptoids, not only is it coming, there's a countdown on the website. How many days are coming? It says right there at the top. You can go here and check it under Marketplace every single day, whenever you want. It's coming in June. It's coming in 25 days from now, which would put it, I think, the 1st of June, right? 1st or 2nd of June.
Yeah. I haven't done the counting myself, but it looks like it's gonna.
As we get closer, we'll figure out the exact day.
Yeah, it looks like
25 days comes down.
It's gonna come early June. This is even better than I expected, right? Yeah. These guys, they never fail to deliver. They constantly deliver when they say they can. So if they say we're not giving you a date, you know that okay, it's not coming. But the moment they give you a date, you know it's gonna come. So this is coming June, and it's gonna be a wonderful day. Self-custody, right? Mm-hmm. They talked about self-custody. It's basically everything we've ever wanted. And they got amazing IP that supposedly wasn't allowed to ever be self-custodied, right? So we're looking forward to it.
Let's get to the big news of the day, of the week. This is the news that everybody has been talking about on Twitter. It is the Blackpink drop coming to Veve. I'm going to play it here for you guys because I know you guys are excited about this one. But we got Veve Vibes by Blackpink, and then we'll give you our opinion.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I mean, the trailer, very good touch. I like the trailers. I like the trailers when it comes to drops. This one did very well. It had, I think it had almost 1 million views on the initial post, which was pretty crazy.
Wow, 1 million views.
Yeah, I think if we go to Veve's official page,
wow,
I think they were up there for their first post. This one's 475,000, but there was another one I think that got more, if I can find it.
What does it say?
Maybe that's the one. I thought I saw one that had like 800,000 views. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure I saw one somewhere. But
so maybe it's not 1 million, but that's still a lot. That many impressions is a great. That's great news for Veve to see that many people.
Yeah, and I mean, there's been a lot of comments on it from Veve fam and non-Veve fam. The one thing that I do know and have experienced previously, because I have heard of the band Blackpink in another life, in another line of work. But they are very passionate when it comes to their band, and they love to hear what people think. They love to hear about new merch. They love to hear about new content, new songs, new anything that has to do with their fandom. So very cool ad to have this little trailer. It's going to be intriguing to not only Veve fan, but also Blackpink fan. When they see this, obviously the silhouettes, very mysterious. Would have loved to see, if we're going to be getting a digital collectible of them, would love to see the quality of the faces. We know that the digital collectible space, it's been hard for not just Veve, but lots of companies to nail facial structure and colors and shading. If it's going to be a realistic looking type of figure, how's it going to look here? I'm not sure if it looks like a realistic or if it's going to be like a cartoony type of figurine, or if it's even going to be figurines. Is this just a trailer and then it's going to be records? We don't know what to expect. It's on the Veve Vibes platform. All we've gotten there has been jukebox and records. Is that what it's going to be? I would assume some type of musical integration. Rob, what do you think that we're getting with this drop?
So the moment I watch this trailer, my mind goes straight to an actual digital collectible of the singers themselves. So I think we're gonna see four characters, four digital collectibles of them, and when you maybe it's gonna be a blind box format, and there'll be a secret rare to where maybe I don't know a rare, but then again maybe how do the girls choose who's the secret rare? So maybe to be fair, they're just gonna make them all secret rare, right? You know, something like that, very low mints. So my mind goes that a lot of people are talking about the whole music potential. I mean, it makes sense. This is a this is going to probably have music, you would think, because it's a band or it's a group of girls that are singing, right? And maybe it'll be built into the collectible itself so that you can actually listen to the music instead of a jukebox. Maybe the music will be through the digital collectible, so it's a combination of having the character in AR and also playing music. And I think people are going to really enjoy that if that it is what it can do. It hasn't really, based on the data. If you take a look at my screen here, Joe,
Yep.
we can see April 12th, bit of an outlier here. People were benefiting from making extra wallets for airdrop reasons, but we are seeing that on May the 4th, we had 50 new wallets. And then May the 5th, 25 new wallets, which is quite an increase from the typical day of like 5 or 12 new wallets. So the numbers are very low. We're going to continue to watch this to see if Blackpink actually does bring in new users. Because if they do, and on drop day, there actually is enough new people from outside the space coming in to come and buy this stuff, we're going to see this in Veve Fox's data. The thing is, I'm not so sure that it's going to go down that way because there's a lot of diehard Blackpink fans, and they're just not getting it. They see this as a money grab. So I'm going to go ahead and just read what these screenshots are saying here. So it says right there, digital collectibles. She says, a blink for 7 years now, which I guess they're slang. I have learned, haha. And then the response is, right, music can be digital collectible. Veve is the main platform. Veve Vibes is specifically made for music. Blackpink's music will be digital collectibles. Right now, the rumor goes that they might release a new song, but it's based on speculation only. And we know we never speculate with this app. The response is, yeah, I just did some reading. Although I doubt it's going to be new music, and if it is a new music, I would have to pay for another streaming platform. This is just ridiculous. I don't blame her for that sentiment because she's saying, I have Spotify. Why am I paying now for another platform to listen to something that's new? And then the response is, I can say what I think, but it's all speculation. No subscription, first of all. Not that they're known. And then until now, 2 album songs were sold for $6.99 USD each, and that he's referring to the raw English. And when you own one of these songs, you're able to listen to it within your app. And then the response is, now to me, it seems like Veve Vibes might become an entire new platform on its own, like Veve. So that might change a lot if it happens. This is the opposite of Spotify. Instead of a subscription, you own it. You could also sell it. And her response is, this sounds like a pyramid scam type of thing. So I mean, Joel, I'm gonna let you jump in here, but there's a lot to dive into in between, let's say, somebody who's in the Veve environment and someone who's just a fan that is just learning about this for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about this yesterday when we had the live stream, and I'm going to repeat what we said there in case you weren't able to catch it. But this is not the first time that Veve's gotten a massive IP on the platform. They have Disney on the platform. They have Marvel on the platform. They have DC on the platform. They've got Lamborghini on the platform. They have a ton of amazing AAA licenses on the platform. And we've seen the same type of progress over time. More things being dropped on the platform, same amount of users, prices of values of vaults continue to drop or remain level and then drop further down the line, just because that's what happens as more things enter the market and there's the same amount or maybe slightly more people over time. You need to kind of keep up with the demand. So I think that's one thing that everybody here has to remember. So we need new users. This has to bring in new users for it to make an impact. So that's number one. And a lot of people are expecting that it might bring in new users. One thing that we have to keep in mind also is that Rob just showed it there. There is mixed reception. I think there might be some people who come in, try out the app, but a lot of people are confused. They're like, why do I need this? Why would I want another app to listen to my music? I have Spotify. And the answer that one of the Veve fam gave that girl there was, well, you can own the music and then you could buy and sell it if you really wanted to. I want to remind everybody, this was a technology that already existed and failed. We had CDs. We had cassettes. We had all of these ways to buy and own music. And now we're in a subscription type of music industry. That is that's what succeeded. That we've already passed that ownership of music. Now people don't want to own their songs. They want to buy a subscription and they want to listen to whatever they want for $10 a month. They don't care about owning their music. You have to change that sentiment. You have to make it matter to own the music. If you're owning the music just to listen to it, it's not going to work. It will not bring in the new users. They will not care because they'll just go to their subscription that they already pay for and get the new song for free. If there is exclusive music, that might make a difference. But also, if there's other utilities, that might make a difference. Rob, what were you going to say?
Well, I just want to just take a step back there. What is it to own? Right? What do you mean own? We're going to own, like the response here is we're owning the music and you can sell it. Yes. You are able to sell it within the Veve platform. Yes, potentially you can buy it, and hopefully you can sell it for more than you bought it for. But who's buying it when they have the subscription service? And what is it to own if you can't take it off the platform to somewhere else and listen to it? Who wants that? So if these diehard fans, they want to go for a run, they want to listen to music, they're not using the Veve app. Okay, they're using Spotify. Right? When they actually want to listen to this music, they're not using the Veve app. They're going to be using other platforms. So all this is going to be good for is projecting one of the singers in AR and have some music so that maybe you can do some kind of cool TikTok with it. The problem is that the Veve app's not really set up that well to do kind of the TikTok of NFTs. It's not really made for that. So I'm not so convinced, and I think I want to just mention how you talk about Lamborghini and we have all these great IPs. We just haven't seen the conversion of mass users from simply dropping good IP because the utility is not enough to draw them in. So we're going to watch the data. The data will decide whether or not, I mean, we showed you the data right now. We're getting 5, 10 new active wallets a day. That's nothing. You got a spike on May the 4th, close to 50. Okay, that's kind of cool. Still really nothing for the kind of numbers we're talking about, right? They're supposed to make this app for millions. So we will see when Blackpink drops. We'll take a look at the new active users. If it's in the 100, that'll be great. But if it's only in the 100, I'd say it's still not enough to really see an impact of new users and just evolution of the app. But anything can happen. I wouldn't bet on this being like, Lambo came out. It wasn't that big of an impact. New IPs gonna come in all the time, and hopefully slowly it does bring in new users. But once the users get here, the question they're going to have is, okay, well, what can I do with this? Okay, yeah, I own it on the Veve app only. That token, I don't have the keys to it. It's on that Veve app only. What can I do? Okay, AR and music. Maybe we can have some metaverse capabilities with the Veveverse, maybe, if it ever comes, right?
Yeah.
So.
No, that's it. I mean, you mentioned it there. I like the TikTok example, and we know another platform set up like that, FlickPlay, which has done the token gating of music with the Baby Shark drop over there, and even the Bratz drop. Like if you own a certain collectible, you can post your TikTok type video with the music of said collectible. So you're gating how you can implement it into the app for the utility. I guess Veve could do something similar. They've done it with the stamp drop that one time, the Mexican stamps where they put them together and you were able to unlock a song in the vault. Very cool type of thing. But the utility of that still only moves so far. I think that they've got to move beyond that. I think we have to see retention of users. We want to bring in new users. If you're bringing in a crowd and your pitch to them is you can buy and sell, you can sell, but you can't cash out unless you get $500. Like you need to have $500 worth to be able to cash out. That is a barrier. That is a barrier. So if you're trying to target the collectors that buy, sell, and flip, that's going to be hard to do when it comes to only Blackpink drops if they're only into Blackpink. Your hope is that you convert them to liking all these other things that are already on the platform. Cool. If they bring in new users, cool. How are you going to keep them there? I think the ways to do that, and we're going to give you some suggestions because we always do that. Whenever we have criticism, we also come with the suggestions. The ways to allow ownership for collectibles and make it be successful will be able to provide access to exclusive things like exclusive songs. You just heard her. If there's a new song, I have to download a new app. Already some hesitancy, but might do it because they want to listen to that song, right? Or you give them some access to exclusive merch, which means token gating, which means proving ownership, which means maybe you need to have some kind of self-custody down the line. Or Veve has to find a way to integrate your access to your wallet. You'll be able to like prove it on whatever other secondary website it is. I think that is like mandatory, especially when it comes to these types of bringing in new users, right?
How about pre-sale to
for tickets?
Pre-sale to new tickets. We learned that many artists, we've done interviews with them, and we learned that many artists go to Veve because they don't understand the blockchain technology. They don't know how to use it. They don't know how to leverage it. So they go to a company like Veve to help them do it. So this is, this could be a reason that Blackpink decides to start using Veve and that blockchain technology with the digital collectibles to start offering utility. We haven't seen it yet. We just haven't seen it yet. But maybe this will finally be the day. I hope it is. I hope it is. But
you just had a great idea. You just said a great idea. The concerts thing, like you got this whole music vertical coming out. Become the tickets like of NFT. Like come out with tickets that you can use to go to the concert. Even if like start to sell the tickets through your app, and then you hold the ticket, and then let your people trade your tickets. Let me trade or sell my tickets to somebody else, and then they could buy a ticket to the concert. They come to the concert with the Veve app. You scan their barcode on the Veve app. Now they have the Veve app because they need it for the ticket to get into the concert. Maybe you have other collectibles, other merchandise, exclusive merchandise. This is how you start to build trust and start to get people into your app because they need to use it to do something that they want to do. And while they're doing that, they might enjoy it, right? If you're just saying, here, buy this, look at it, I'm not sure that is enough there.
It's an option. It's the point. I think the messaging though is the token gating aspect of it. Make ownership verifiable so that you can get some kind of benefit from it. And I think Blackpink can definitely be part of that utility by offering some kind of exclusive, whether it's going to be pre-sale tickets, merch. We know how much concert goers are nuts when it comes to merch, right? You go to a concert, they have that same day photo on the shirt that people go and spend $100 for online afterwards, right? Yeah. So like they're crazy when it comes to that stuff. So there's always an opportunity. Those are some ideas that we've just suggested, but the point is make it meaningful ownership. If it's just going to be AR with a song that they already have that you could project into your room, I understand that long term, the utility is everybody's gonna be wearing these glasses and you're gonna have AR all over the place and you can be able to do cool things with it. But we're so many years away from that. And you got to focus on the now. And I think that right now, I hope that there's some more utility that the licensor, in this case is Blackpink, could offer to the people buying. If they start doing that, then I really do believe that there's going to be a large amount of Blackpink fans downloading the Veve app because they want to get access to whatever exclusiveness Blackpink can offer. Why licensors are not doing it, I don't get it. I don't understand why licensors are not leveraging NFT technology more on Veve. I don't know why. They go to Veve, they do these digital collectibles, and then that's it. They're going to get reoccurring fees, right? We know about the royalty fees on the sales. So they have incentive to sell because they're going to get fees. I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't either. I think there has to be a discussion. You got to convince them, Veve. Convince these licensors the future is with digital NFT collectibles. And I mean, I think maybe they gotta learn. Maybe someone else is gonna do it first. We'll have to see.
Then maybe. So guys, let us know your thoughts below. What do you guys think about the new Blackpink drop? Are you guys gonna go for it? Do you think it's gonna bring in new users? Let us know your thoughts below. And if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button, join the Super fam, hit the bell notification button to get every single video every single day. Also do VIPs. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate your support. Lots of giveaways last time on our last drop. So and every single month we're gonna continue doing it. So guys, thank you so much. Take care. We'll see you next one. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye.